On the pilgrimage to Canterbury, the group of pilgrims is hungry, famished after being lost in a storm, when they stumble across an old merchant who sells the group an odd elixir that is supposed to replenish all of their strength. Unfortunately, the elixir has a crippling effect on the group and causes the entire group to hallucinate, lose their way, and fall over the cliffs of Dover, and enter into a portal that moves them through time and space, distributing our pilgrims throughout history, specifically placing 4 of our pilgrims in modern America. Our knight, wife of Bath, Miller, and Summoner were transplanted into Canton, Ohio, into the center of quintessential suburbia, the Country Club of Glenmore. Let us see how our pilgrims fare in this new world.
We must discover a plan of action. We are in this unknown land. We must figure out where we are going, what we are going to do. I, who have traveled to so many distant lands, will lead us all to find out what is happening and where we must go. Now, stupid fool! I will not be disrespected in this way.
You're a woman!
Stop! We must cooperate. We do. Listen to the knight. We need to figure out what is happening, guys. We need to find a plan.
What we need is mead!
I second thee. Wine it is!
Well, a glass of mead would be good. We need to discover where we are going.
Oh, hold on, everyone.
Oh, the Miller can do nothing without being obtuse.
What noble clan does that crest belong to?
Glenmore.
I bet they don't have rice as fine as mine.
I bet they have
But
mead!
look at the building. What kind of civilization are we at?
I don't know.
This
It is
brickwork. The people. Look at the garb.
I
they're
bet they
wearing.
have money and drinks.
Look at the
one of them is my fair
textiles.
maiden.
Look at the weaving
Convince them
that is
to give
upon
you
them.
more money.
Who could have created such?
What metal dragons are these?
And what land could we be in? Creatures that must be so wealthy, more than any of the kings from where we're from. Look at the textiles they are wearing. I've never seen anything like it in my life. They are so, the precision, the material. They must be richer than the King of England himself. And from this inn, the Bertram Inn, is it similar to that of the Tavern? They must be a home of the best weavers in all of Europe.
Is that... Could it be... grain? What is this newfangled place? What is this quality of rice? I need it. Better yet, I need mead. Could this tavern, could this inn, could it have something to sustain my thirst? Alas, it can't, for that wife of Bath and her feminist ways. I would just like to...
You see the church? It could harbor a man of 300 stone. By God, so majestically made. They must have millions, trillions of pounds. Oh, I could own all of Canterbury with what I could summon out of them. Oh, the riches possible in the Glen of Moor.
I see people over there.
My hunger is unvanquished.
That elixir did nothing to replenish our thirst, and neither did this odd castle that we have found here. We must find a good place for some mead.
Glen Moor, more like Glen Pool.
Chipotle is bae.
I love it.
It's so godly.
I just love Chipotle.
Godly? And you're talking about rice?
Yes.
There is rice
Yes.
in this god's food.
Yes.
Will it make me gassy?
My woman.
What are these textiles in this new land?
a
What
hoodie.
type of weaver? Whatever.
My fair maiden, what can I do for thee?
Do you want to go to Chipotle?
I'd love to take you to this tavern.
No. To Chipotle. What is this?
This metal dragon? How do I ride thee?
Steal it!
Is it a bug? Oh, Summoner, that is the most terrible of ideas.
It's alright, we'll get some rice, we'll get some meat. Let's
We
go!
want the mead!
Cannot steal thee. I will discover how to use this dragon. In my many travels, I have come across things such as this. They are as majestic as even my red stockings, which show how great of a person I am and how far ahead of all the other women I am from the land I become. Oh, Miller! Get away from me! Oh, you are such a despicable, foul beast! Oh, 'tis an entrance. What is is inside this dragon? Looks like there's a cavity. Seats to sit? I've never seen anything like it before. More advanced than anything of our time.
I
Well, that
shall
big-
mount the dragon!
Will that big rump fit in this seat? Oh, it will be a challenge, the miller.
Start engine!
Oh, the miller!
Miller! The dragon roars!
It's alive!
What is this painting?
Even the weaving upon this seats, the exquisite...
Shut up!
The exquisite scenery of here. I've never seen anything like it in all my days of travels, and with all of my husbands in this world.
I've never seen a woman talk as much as you.
Owen Miller, I've never seen a man fart as much as you, and all the men I have encountered. You are the essence of what is wrong with our society. You and the summoner. I don't know how I have ended up in a situation with the like of
we
you.
must be nice to each other.
I want mead!
Yes, we all must go for a glass of mead.
Find this chipotle!
How is this moving? What is this
The
contraption?
dragon flies!
Summoner, are you using the power of God to command the entity of vehicle?
I am using the power of the elixir.
The dragon can fly!
Oh, God! What is this? Oh, God! This monstrous beast!
Dragon!
What is this dragon?
Heal? Has the dragon healed? Are we? Chipotle! Chipotle!
Giant
I see!
We are here!
Finally, Chipotle is upon us! The grain and mead we have desired!
Yes.
The knight, always a courtly man.
Thank you.
My fair maidens. Thank you, knight.
I wonder if they have onions and garlic. This line is blasphemous.
After you, my fair maidens. I'd rather have the summoner's skin than wait in this line.
What is this place? The Tilted Kilt? I've only ever heard of such a garb made from our neighbors to the east. I must go over and find out what type of weavers were making the garb that is done on such this building. Tilted Kilt? Maybe a weaver is here. I can find people of my own ways, women who I can talk to, who know much about love and much about weaving in this new land. What are this woman upon this door? I have never seen such garb like this. No woman from my land would ever show her midriff in public. What type I've never even seen. What weaver would allow such creation to come from? Are there her own hands that she's worked so hard for? I must have a talking with the women in there. This is unacceptable for anyone, no matter the land they have come from, to wear such of clothes. I, who know much of love, will have a say about this.
What are these sticks? Are they weapons? Are they weapons of the best kinds? Are they daggers? Are they swords? What is this quality? Delicious!
This isn't mead? I don't feel the buzz.
You need some of what I'm having. Amen.
Weaponry! I wish I had these back in Canterbury at the Tavern Inn.
Onions!
Why is this tavern so clean? Where is the filth? The smell? The animals? My hood, my God, I can't even take
We
it!
need to leave. I must find mead.
I've never experienced such fine grain. I can never leave. This is my new home. I shall run this tavern as my own.
I cannot leave. This weaponry is too fine for my sorts.
Sir, where can I find mead? Shots!
Oh, like espresso? There's like a Starbucks over there. That's where I would go.
The Star Duke of Buckington! I must go!
This is where the tale of the knight and the miller end. The chivalrous knight stays at Chipotle, analyzing the unique, modern weaponry. Even in the process of leaving, he was once again trapped in holding the door open for anyone who entered, and in doing so, met a young maiden who he is smitten with, convinced that he must pursue her and prove that he is worthy in this new land. The miller, so amazed by the unique quality of grain and this modern tavern, refuses to leave the Chipotle, and continues to order more root beers, not becoming any more drunk, but perhaps acquiring type 2 diabetes along the way.
Summoner! Why are you here?
Well, I heard I could find some shots.
Oh, yes. After I taught those girls at the Tilted Kilt the proper way of medieval England, I realized that I had missed lunch, and without any type of nourishment, and without my mead, I didn't know what to do. So now I naturally was inquiring for my favorite pumpkin mead, and the kind people along the streets of this strange land led me to here, where the place of the pumpkin spice latte, I believe.
Late.
Oh, yes, that is correct. And it has all the majesty of the pumpkin mead, and also the magical quality of the sugar cane. Why, this is my third today, and it gets better with every sip. Oh, Summoner, you're in for a treat when you go into this fine establishment.
Excellent. Woman ahead of me. What is this blasphemy?
Starbucks! Such excellent brewery!
Where's my seat? Woman, move!
Finally, Summoner, you have your shots! Maybe this will
Forward,
finally
forward.
put him to quiet.
We shall toast
What a wonderful
to
day.
Canterbury.
Yes, the pilgrimage we have yet to finish.
Yes.
Ah, mead.
Oh my gosh, your dress is awesome. Where did you get it? What thrift store did you get this from? Is it vintage?
Why, it is made of my own hand from the land of
You
medieval
made
England.
this? Oh my
I
god,
know.
you have to tell me how you made
I
this.
know, I'm quite talented.
This is so cool. Like, look at this pattern. My friend's not even looking for this kind of like dress, this like vintage, like old time dress, and it's long and it's awesome. You have to tell me where you got it. How did you get? Like, where did you make this?
Well, I have made it by my own hand. You are speaking in the presence of the best weaver in all of England. And if you pull up a chair here, I will tell you and go on for hours about
you
all
have
of
to
the
tell me.
weaving
You have
skills
to
that
tell
I
me.
have. I know. Well, since we're going to be here for a while, I'm happy to tell all your friends
So cool.
about
Like,
my
is
way
this like a
and
beanie
make
or
them
is
for
this
them
like?
yourself. I know.
Because my friends I love beanies. And, like, I think this would be really cool. Like,
Really cool, like all the pattern and everything, like
The mead is overcoming me. I feel a buzz. I feel Castio, Kid, Juris. 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 Castio, Juris.
And this is where the tale of the wife of Bath and the summoner end. The woman ends her journey, content to stay at Starbucks where she will talk with hipsters about her medieval and unique lifestyle while sipping pumpkin mead. She later hosts medieval poetry slam sessions at Starbucks, where she in reality simply speaks in her native tongue as well as advertising her unique medieval weaving in the store. The summoner finds his place in society by thus becoming a Latin poet, claiming to have the ability to perform great Latin pieces about religion in order to obtain a large fee. But when the performance finally came, it became clear that he only knew a few canned phrases. Thus, all of our pilgrims found their home in the modern world, a land that differs greatly from medieval England, yet still holds true the basic vices and virtues inherent in human nature and in society.